Hey, what is going on, guys? Xpertfusion here, and welcome to another video on my channel where I'm going to be showing you guys my 8 best class setups in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare as of now. So I picked the 8 best guns in the game in my mind that I believe are the 8 best guns in the game with my 8 different classes, and made a class setup for each and every one. So starting off with the gun which I think is the best gun in the game, which I'm going to start off with. The first one right here is my DNA bomb class setup with the Bal 27. I don't have a certain variant, I'm just using the AE variant, which is the same exact thing, just with a really cool camo, and then I have the diamond camo on top of it. And I really like this gun. It's definitely one of my favorite guns. This is the class I've been using for like the past few prestiges. I use this attachment, same attachments on this weapon all the time. I have foregrip, suppressor, and quick draw grip. It's a very useful setup for being stealthy. But if you want to be stealthy, but you still want to be loud, and you still want to be fighting people at the same time and getting them killed fast enough to be a good thing. And here's my perks. I run in these perks just about in every class. It might be switched out, it might be different score streaks. I usually have more than that, but since the DNA bomb class setup, I only need one UAV with 2 attachments on it. So then we have the KF5 right here with red dot sight, foregrip, quick draw. I have nothing against the reflex sights on this gun. I actually really like the reflex sights. I just wanted to put a red dot sight just in favor of making it a little bit more accurate. Definitely a very useful attachment in this game. Obviously, red dot sight is one of the most useful attachments in this game, as I try to pick these people off in the firing range. But yeah, I have the nice little gold camo. That's pretty simple to get, not that difficult at all. Definitely really like this class setup. Have some perks, a little bit different than my last one. And then I like running these score streaks a lot. UAV, missile strike, and warbird. Definitely some favorite ones. Next, custom 3, we have the AK-12. Also amazing weapon. I didn't really like this weapon at first. Like when the game was first out, everyone was talking about it, saying it might be better than the Bal and stuff, but I just didn't see it. But I started to use it more lately, and I'm starting to see what people are saying. And man, oh man, is this weapon a beast. I mean, especially with the class setup I have here, suppressor and grip, it just makes it like a death machine. It's not even funny. Like, I didn't know this weapon was this good until I started using it a little bit, and I'm running a pretty normal setup otherwise. But now we have custom 4 with the ASM1 magnitude, which is one of the variants of it, because I find out that the regular version of this weapon is not very good. I find out variants of it make it a little better, but one variant of this weapon I really badly want is the Speakeasy variant, which I've heard so many people, like one person, Nero Cinema, was talking about it. He's just showing it off. I really want the variant's elite variant of the weapon. Has a built-in drum magazine and increases the fire rate and like decreases the handling or something like that. But this version I have right here increases the what's it called? I gotta look at it again because I actually forget. Increases the range and decreases the handling and mobility. But it's still a very big beast, and I just love using this weapon. As you can see, is my class setup here: foregrip, suppressor, and stock. I usually don't run suppressor on this gun, but I'm starting to realize it's actually very useful. And now I'm starting to just love this weapon a lot more than I did before. It's a pretty accurate all-around weapon, to be honest with you. It's very great. Now, custom 5, we have the HBR-A3, another amazing weapon that I really think can be one of the best guns in the game. Only thing I don't like about this weapon would have to be the fire rate is really slow, so it'd be nice to get the variant. There's a variant that increases the fire rate, but I do not have it. I'm using the Cowboy variant. I have a few. I used to have like 4, but I sold a couple of them. I have the Average Joe, which is really good, and then I have the Cowboy. I just switch between both of them. They have the same camo. Pretty similar things that they do. This one decreases the accuracy by 1 and gives you a automatic what's it called, quick reload magazine or whatever like that. And then the Average Joe increases damage and the range, but this subtracts the handling a little bit. I might actually use this instead. You know what? No, I don't know. Maybe I'll use it, but whatever. Custom 6, we have the IMR Hunter. One of the versions of the IMR increases the fire rate and decreases the handling by 1. This thing is just an amazing machine. I actually really like this one. Might be my favorite gun in the game, to be honest. As of this point, I'm just enjoying this gun so much. Just with the bursting, it's so there's no recoil, I guess you could say, what it's called. That's what I love about it. There's just like no recoil. I'll even show you over here in the recoil part of the thing. You could see how much recoil is on this weapon. Let's see, at 15 meters. No, I'll go even farther. At 20 meters. Let's see. Put it right on that dot. See, my aiming skills aren't the best. I'm trying to get it right in there. Just watch. I reload in there. Like, just look at that recoil. That is the best recoil you could possibly get. Up and down recoil is the best kind of recoil you can get. Sideways recoil is definitely the worst. So this weapon is definitely very great because it's only up and down recoil, so you're gonna be getting even better shots with this weapon, which is great. Custom 7, the SN6 money with the grip. SN6 money is just such an amazing variant of this weapon. The regular version's decent, not amazing. I wouldn't say it's the best SMG in the game, but if you take out this variant of it, it may be defining to be one of the best. It increases the accuracy and the range, decreases the handling and mobility. Just a great all-around weapon. The weapon's so good, you only need one attachment for a grip. The iron sights are alright. I mean, they're not amazing or all, but it's just the weapon. You don't even need many attachments. You could save up for perks and exo abilities and stuff like that. You know what? I mean, you could go for something else, take off the exo ability, but whatever. Last, we have the MP11 Squeaker, which is also an amazing elite variant that I have. The fire rate increases with this variant, which makes it just an absolute tank at short ranges. At short ranges, it's a lot better. I'll show you. I think short range is number 4. Yeah, short range number 4. So look at this. It just demolishes them. Once you reload, though, the reload time is kind of annoying. But it's actually a really great all-around weapon. A lot of people don't really talk about this weapon all that much. They talk about, you know, the assault rifles and stuff. The SMGs are being looked down upon. I mean, this weapon right here. Look at this. I'm just destroying these people with this thing. It's actually a pretty good weapon, and I definitely advise you guys to use the MP11. Here's my class setup right here. Built-in red dot sights. I don't even have to worry about that, which is just great. There's more upsides to this weapon than downsides, which really makes it just a great all-around weapon. And there are my 8 best custom classes. As you can see, here's my person right here. I actually want to change that around real quick. You want to see my armory real quick? If anybody wants to see me, how many elite weapons I have the EM1 Poner, IMR Boar Strike, MP11 Squeaker, MK14 Eagle Eye, SN6 Money, and RW1 Rail Drivers. So if you want to see that, I don't know how many of you guys want to see that. And let me just go to this real quick. I just want to change my helmet, actually. I'm not liking the helmet I was just wearing. What do I want? I want that. That looks pretty sick. So there you guys have it. I will see you guys on my next